Hello and welcome. If this is our first time meeting, hi, my name is Rebecca. I am 26 years old and I live in North Carolina, and I'm just gonna put it out there. I had a really shitty week, okay? I just did not have a good week. School really kicked my butt. If you did not know, I have been taking online classes for the past 2 years to get my MBA, and this most recent class I finished was by far the hardest I'd ever taken. I had not struggled like that in school in a really long time. Gonna be really transparent, I got a C on the final I took the other day, okay? That is just very out of character for me, and it just really took a toll on my mental health. I had a total breakdown on Thursday, like full on sobbing, shaking. It was rough. The stress of school paired with not being able to exercise like I normally do, and the weather just being gloomy and rainy, I have just been in a funk. So this weekend in my life, we are filling my cup. We are doing everything we can to make joy for ourselves and to choose joy and to just lift my spirits. We are going to indulge in hobbies and all the things. That said, I started off my weekend with driving 30 minutes to go get breakfast. I went to Jeff's Bagel Run, which a lot of people I follow in Florida had posted about Jeff's Bagel Run, and then when I was visiting my brother-in-law in Charleston last year, they had one, and then I found out that we do have one up in Wake Forest. So I made the trek and I got a banana bread cold brew, and it is absolutely delicious. And the fun thing about Jeff's Bagel Run is, oh my god, I spilled coffee everywhere. We're choosing joy, we're not gonna be mad. As I was saying, the fun thing about Jeff's Bagel Run is every day they have a bagel of the day, and they're always like kind of extravagant flavors. It's not just like, oh, we have well, sometimes it's French toast, but they get really creative with their flavor. Sometimes it's Cheez-It, they have like Old Bay and cheddar. They've done a whole bunch of stuff. And today's bagel was a cinnamon sugar blueberry flavor, which again is not anything crazy, but it just sounded really nice, and I've been yearning for spring like I don't know what. So I treated myself to a bagel, and this is just how we are kicking off our Saturday morning. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my bagel and my coffee while probably watching some TikToks. And then we have a few things on the agenda. I need to go to Sephora and pick up an online order that I did. I might pop into Barnes & Noble, maybe a Target just for fun. I'm on the fence on whether or not I want to go for a run later. This is not really great like pre-run fuel, but that does typically help me, you know, on the mental health side. It does make me feel better afterwards. And then this afternoon I'm getting my hair cut, so we have to figure out what inspo pictures I'm going to show this girl who's cutting my hair. So that's kind of what's happening right now. Like I said, this is going to be a fun, we are relaxing, we are doing all the things. And I actually have quite a few hauls that I can show you later as well, because unfortunately for my wallet during my crash out, I spent a lot of money on online shopping. But fortunately for you guys, that means we get to do some fun hauls later. So yeah, welcome to a weekend in my life. I'm really excited to spend time with you guys, and I'm ready for a wonderful and fun and happy weekend. Oh my god. Hello, I am back home. It is 11:40. When we got back, we did a little family walk with Mocha because she was alone for about 2 hours, which is a pretty big stretch for her. So I made sure to give her some love and attention. But I have a lot of bags and packages around me, so I thought we would just do a really big haul because, like I said earlier, I did a little bit of online shopping when I was in the trenches of my little spiral and my crash out, and then I did grab quite a few things at Target. I don't remember the last time I did a proper leisurely stroll around Target, so figured I would show you what I got. The first thing I grabbed from Target was just a little faux plant for our entryway. Nothing too crazy. I just feel like we need a little bit more greenery down here, and I'm not very good at keeping real plants alive, so. I also got this dress. I told Cole we are gonna be in Charleston for my birthday, and I wanted a new birthday dress because we're going to a nice little birthday dinner, so I got this little striped kind of maxi dress. Just thought it looked really cute and neutral, but also summery, and I don't really have anything striped patterned. I have quite a few floral dresses, but none with stripes. They are all blue though. I popped into Barnes & Noble, but they did not have the new release I was looking for, and I went to Target and saw it was 20% off, so I got And Back to You, which is the second book in, I don't know if this series has a name. This is the second book in the Heartstrings series. I just finished First Time Caller like a week ago, and I absolutely am obsessed with it. It's probably one of my favorite romance books I've read in a really, really long time, so I'm excited to have this. I don't think I'm gonna get to it for a while, but I'm happy to have it. And then I've really been missing my niece and nephew. I'm originally from Maryland, and that's where they live, so I grabbed a little, just kind of like thinking of you card to send to them. My niece has really improved her reading skills over the past year, so I feel like it'll be fun to start sending her mail because she can actually read cards now. This is really random, but they had these little plush dragons in the dollar section at Target, and while I know Mocha is going to destroy this so quickly, I just thought it was so cute, and it was only $3, so I grabbed that. That was kind of a spontaneous little purchase. So Cole and I both work from home, and while we have a shared office that we both have a personal desk in, that's what you see in a lot of the vlogs. It's where we keep the bookshelves and lots of our collectible things. But I work out of our guest bedroom the majority of the time, just because it's nice to have a little bit of separation for when we both have to hop on calls and things like that. But that room is so empty and just kind of bleak and sad. So I got a few things to make that space a little bit more colorful and fun. I saw this little pink scalloped desk mat, which was really cute, and they had a little floral mouse pad that's kind of in the same color scheme, so I thought that would be a fun way to add a little bit of personality and make that space a little bit more joyful. And I also found, this was the only one left, the new Poppy Shirley Temple flavor. I'm not a big cherry person, but I have friends who rave about Shirley Temple, so, and I don't know if I've properly had one, so I just thought this would be fun to try. I love Poppy. This is also really random, but I got this for Cole. We were talking about getting one of these literally just the other night, and I saw it there, so I figured why not grab that. I have been missing Disney World a little extra this past week. I'm always missing it, but some weeks it is stronger than others. I always put on some sort of ambient background music when I'm working. I'll do the parks, sometimes I'll do the resorts, but I felt like I needed a little bit more. So in the same theme of revamping my desk workspace, I got this little wax melt warmer from Amazon, and it's actually gonna match pretty perfectly with this mouse pad I got from Target. And the reason I got the wax melt warmer is because so many of my favorite Disney influencers have been posting about Magic Melt Co. I actually got a little car air freshener for my mom for Christmas from there, and she really enjoyed it. But the main thing that they sell are wax melts that are Disney inspired. So I grabbed a few to try, and it's so cute in here. Two bigger scents that I got because I just know I love these. I just knew I was gonna love these smells. I got the Riviera Lobby, which is like by far my favorite Disney resort ever. It smells so amazing in there. Then I got a large pack of the Boardwalk Lobby. In my core, I am a deluxe resort girly, but I fear my wallet is but I fear my wallet is more of like a value moderate. So These are the 2 large scents I got, and then they had a whole bunch of like sample size scents that were only $1, so I got a lot because I didn't know which scents I would like. I think these are all like a ½ ounce, but a mini of the Happily Ever After scent, one of the Man Catching Beignets scent, Over the Gross, which I think is like a Soarin' Over California inspired by, and then I got Honor to Us All, A Dream Is a Wish Your Heart Makes, and the H2O scent. I got a lot of different options to try. Like I said, I'm kind of new to the wax melt game. I'm a big Disney resort girly. A resort scent is always going to do it for me, but I thought some of the ones that were, you know, inspired by different princesses and attractions around the park would also be fun. From Sephora, this was an online order that I placed I think last week because I just ran out of my fall/winter perfume and I wanted something for spring and summer. I got the iconic Beach Walk perfume. I really struggle with kind of like florally scents, but I read a lot of good things about the North Bondi perfume from Way. I couldn't find anywhere that had a full size for me to smell, so I got a little travel size of that. This one I feel like might be a little bit more springy, so I might start out with this one and then transition into Beach Walk. But I got my little spring summer scents. The next package I have is from Olive & June. I'm a press-on nail girly to my core. I don't love getting my nails done. I've never really loved my nails when I've gotten them done, but there are a few styles from Olive & June that I know I love the way they look on my hands. So I got a little restock from Olive & June. 2 of these little classic French tip styles, and then this is like my favorite nail of all time. It's the Olive & June Strawberry Scone. If I could just have my nails look like this all the time, I would. These are my absolute favorites. So maybe we'll put on some press-on nails tomorrow. We are almost done, I swear. I also placed an Abercrombie order. I would do a try-on haul, but like I said, I've been struggling on the mental health side of things as of recently, so I don't think I would have the nicest things to say about myself if I tried on clothes right now, but I'll at least show you what I ordered. I feel like I have a lot of like thick fall sweaters, but I saw they had this really cute lightweight yellow one, and I thought this would be a really nice transition piece from winter to spring, and even as like a, you know, cooler evening in the summer. I thought this one was really cute. So on that same sort of trend, I got this little short sleeve cardigan situation. It's in this nice little like light blue periwinkle type color. It's got little pearl details, which I thought were sweet. So I did not hop on the short sleeve sweater trend last year, and I'm a little nervous about it, but I thought this would be another cute little transition piece, and I'm trying to add a little bit more color to my wardrobe. I also grabbed a pair of shorts. They looked a little bit longer, so they're not looking as long in person, so I don't know if we'll keep these, but oh, I feel like I should mention everything was buy one get one 50% off when I placed this order, which is why it's a little on the larger side. But got a pair of shorts, and then this dress I'm very excited about. I think I mentioned in the last Weekend in My Life vlog that I am going to see Noah Khan this summer with my sister, and I thought this little denim dress would be really cute. Got like a little bit of detailing on the side. I don't know, I'm excited about it. It's nice and lightweight too. It's not super heavy, which I think will be nice. And then I just got 2 little basic tank tops. I love this bra-free collection that they have been gradually expanding. Got this little bra-free gray tank top, and then I got the same thing in navy. I don't own a lot of navy, but I thought these were just nice basic essentials to add to my wardrobe. Can dress it up, dress it down, and like I said, it's a bra-free top, which is right up my alley. So that is the haul. That was that was a lot, but that I placed before crashing out. Other things It happened while I was crashing out. It is now, that was 20 minutes of me yapping. I'm so sorry. But it's 12 o'clock now. I got about 30 minutes until I need to head out for my hair appointment. So I think I'm gonna put some of this stuff away and then I gotta go to my hair appointment. I know, Mocha. You wanna go see Dad upstairs? Show Dad what you got? Okay. It is about 12:15 now, and before I even get into anything else, guys, it is 60 degrees outside right now. Let's just take a moment. It feels so good. It just is like an instant mood booster. But yeah, like I said, we kind of had a slow morning. I actually made a little to-do list so I can update you on what we've been doing today. Don't mind that. So actually, first thing this morning, another thing I want to mention before we dive into the to-do list, Cole kind of surprised us with a little trip to Dunkin' this morning as a little treat, which was actually Mocha's first drive-through ever. But we went to Dunkin' and I got a Dunkin' latte. I heard people talking about it. I was like, surely it's like not anything that special. No, it was. And I might have just found my new favorite drink at Dunkin'. It was delicious. But anyway, as I was saying, the to-do list. I did update my little expense tracker for February. Was not looking good, but I did update it. I also went to the grocery store and I am almost done washing the bedding, and this is supposed to say bath. But yeah, we've knocked a few things off. It is almost Mocha's lunchtime, and I think while she's eating lunch, I'm gonna do some meal prep. I might prep my little like chicken salad that I'm gonna have for lunch this week, and then I kind of want to make some banana bread. I have 3 very, very brown bananas on my counter that I need to get rid of, so I think I'm gonna do that as well. And then I think while we do that, I have slowly been introducing Mocha to animated movies and shorts. She really liked the Forky Ask a Question shorts that are on Disney Plus, so I think I'm gonna put on Cars today. I don't know why. That's just kind of what I'm feeling, so I think that's what I'm gonna work on next. But I just wanted to give you guys a little update on what we've been up to. It's such a lovely Sunday. My class is officially done. Like, my other teammates submitted our final report last night, and now I am like truly free, and I'm like, what do I do with all this time? It's so nice. So yeah, that's what's happening. It's a beautiful day. Happy to be here. since we caught up. So, hi. Let me check in on this little to-do list I made and see if there was anything else that I can check off. I did make something with the bananas. I made some banana bread. I'm actually gonna get ready and cut into a slice of that as my little sweet treat for the evening. Unfortunately, since it's 8 o'clock, we are not gonna be giving Mocha a bath, and I'm probably not gonna put down our little mat to put under this rug. Mocha. She has one of my shoes. Anyways, probably not gonna put down the mat for underneath of this rug just because we need to clean the floors and things. And then I did not repot our lemon tree, but I feel like it was still a pretty productive day. I haven't been feeling too chatty, hence the delayed update. Oh, and I also got access to this pin trading app that is in beta testing right now. It's called Pin Vault. I literally just got my email that I have joined the little test users a little bit ago. So I was checking that app out and adding things to my vault. So let's see, this is my pin vault, and you can add collections that you are tracking and trying to finish. Heading update, my mom's coming to visit next weekend, and one of our activities is going to a local pin trading event, which I've never gone to before, so I'm a little nervous. I need to go through my little pin binder, and you can add traders in here. You can add pins that you are in search of. So I traded for a few of the seasonal Donald and seasonal Stitch pins during our last Disney trip, and now I'm quite hooked on them. So I kind of want to see how many of those collections I can complete. And same with the bubble wands. I had a lot of fun collecting bubble wands on our last trip. So, and then eventually once this goes live, you're hopefully going to be able to, you know, trade with other people through the app. And I don't know, it just sounds really fun. And I've tried keeping track of my pins digitally before, and it's just a little tricky. So I think this will be really fun, and I'm really excited about it. So that's what I've been doing the last couple, like 20-ish minutes or so. And like I said, I'm getting ready. Oh, do you have something to say? Are you mad because you don't have the shoe anymore? Yeah, I'm about ready to have a slice of banana bread, and once Cole finishes up with things upstairs, we are going to watch an episode of Bridgerton because part 2 released end of last week. So that'll be fun. But yeah, that's pretty much our evening so far. No, just been hanging out with this little diva. One and only. I've not read as much this weekend as I thought, and I wanted to do something crafty this weekend, and I just didn't get to that either because I was being lazy. She brought it downstairs. I don't know what it is, but she's already ripped a little antenna. Yeah, you did. She already ripped part of her little dragon, but it's still very cute, so it was still a worthwhile purchase if you ask me. That's Great British Baking Show. Oh no, he messed her up. Oh. Hyacinth, don't be mean. Is 9:45, and I have not been able to close out the last 2 vlogs because my camera batteries kept dying. So I'm gonna make sure that I end this one the proper way. Thank you so much for watching and spending time with us. This was kind of like a different weekend than what I was anticipating. Yesterday just feels like a lifetime ago for some reason. I'm feeling rejuvenated, I'm feeling much more relaxed, and I'm looking forward to a week off of school before my last class starts. But like I said, thank you so much for watching and spending time with me. feel free to subscribe if you like us enough, I guess. And you want to hang out with us more. But otherwise, I will see you in the next one. Bye.